"Welcome, Commander Kaelen," the synthesized voice echoed, laced with a chilling amusement. "You're precisely on time." Kaelen gripped his energy blade tighter, the familiar come a small comfort against the oppressive silence of the ruined cityscape. Around him, the security officers scanned the surroundings, their pulse rifles raised. The status had settled as gently as possible, the atmospheric turbulence having subsided only marginally. Dust, a crimson haze, coated everything. The air tasted like metal and decay. "Identify yourself," Kaelen barked, his voice amplified by his helmet's comm system. The silence stretched, punctuated only by the crackle of static. He felt Xylari's presence, a subtle weight on his shoulder, urging caution. Trust nothing. He could almost hear her whisper. Then, a figure materialized from the shadows of the shattered spire, tall, gaunt, and clad in what appeared to be a patchwork of salvaged armor. Its face was obscured by a visor that reflected a faint light like a predatory eye. "I am the shepherd," the figure replied, its voice still synthesized but somehow more resonant. "I tend to the flock, and you, Commander, have arrived at the most opportune moment." "Shepherd of what?" Lyra's clipped voice cut through the tension. "Identify your affiliation, and explain the signal." The shepherd chuckled, a dry, raveling sound. "Affiliation is a limiting concept. I merely ensure the cycle continues. As for the signal, it is a beacon, a call, a promise." He gestured expansively, taking in the devastated landscape. This city was once a jewel, a testament to Xylari ingenuity, but they, too, forgot the rhythm. They disrupted the key. Rhys slumped against the sawdust's call, whimpered. "The key, the cycle it's repeating." He clutched his head, sweat plastering his hair to his forehead. "I see it, the it's coming." "Silence him," the shepherd commanded, his voice devoid of emotion. "Negative," Kaelen responded sharply. "He's providing intel. What key are you referring to? And what cycle are you speaking of?" The shepherd's visor seemed to narrow. "The key is a focus, a point of convergence, a conduit. The cycle is inevitable. It has been repeating since the dawn of this sector. Rise and fall. Creation and destruction, renewal. Each time, the Xylari strive for perfection, for transcendence, but they always fail. They always disrupt the rhythm." "And you facilitate this disruption?" Lyra questioned, her voice betraying a flicker of apprehension. "I do not facilitate," the shepherd corrected, his tone condescending. "I observe. I guide. I ensure." Suddenly, a series of high-pitched whistles pierced the air. A squad of Loyalist fighters emerged from the ruins, their weapons trained on Kaelen and his team. Simultaneously, a second squad, clad in the distinct markings of the Dissent Patrol, appeared on the opposite side of the street, mirroring the Loyalists' posture. "The dance begins," the shepherd murmured, a hint of amusement in his voice. "Enjoy the spectacle, Commander. It is a prey to the symphony of renewal." Kaelen raised his hand, halting his security officers from engaging. "What's the meaning of this?" he demanded, addressing both squads. "Stand down," a gruff voice barked from the Loyalist squad. "Your order is invalid," retorted a counter voice from the Dissent Patrol. The shepherd laughed, the sound echoing through the ruined city. "They are merely fulfilling their roles, dancing to the music of the cycle. You, Commander, are part of the orchestration." A surge of psychic energy slammed into Rhys, knocking him to his knees. He gasped, his eyes wide with terror. "The eye! I see it! It's everywhere!" Kaelen felt Xylari's presence intensify, a cold certainty radiating through him. "He's lying, *, she seemed to convey. *, he's manipulating them. Find the truth, *. "I want answers," Kaelen stated, his voice hard. "Now." The shepherd tilted his head, the visor reflecting a distorted image of Kaelen. "The answer, Commander, is always within the cycle. You simply need to recognize the pattern." He extended a hand, revealing a small, intricately carved device. "Behold a fragment of the key." As Kaelen reached for it, a blinding flash erupted from the device, momentarily searing his vision. When he could see again, the shepherd was gone, vanished as silently as he had appeared. The Loyalist and Dissent Patrols continued their standoff, oblivious to his departure. "What just happened?" Lyra asked, her voice strained. Kaelen examined his hand, feeling a lingering warmth where the device had been. "He showed me something," he said slowly. "A piece of the puzzle, but it's just a fragment. We need to find out what the whole picture looks like." Rhys, still trembling, looked up at Kaelen with wide, haunted eyes. "The It's watching, it's waiting.